Sedalia 200 friends and family. We are day tripping today. We are out at Smith Cotton High School. We are talking homecoming. It is all week long. Spirit Week is this week. The parade is later this week on Friday. Big football game Friday night. So things are in full swing here at Smith Cotton High School. So I have with me today our building principal, school leader, Mr. Wade Norton, and our student council sponsor, Mr. Greg Wilson. Mr. Wilson, how long have you done student council now?
This is my 16th year.
16 years, and it has just grown immensely under his direction and his support. Kids love him, does a great job, so we're very thankful for that. Mr. Norton, so since you've been the building leader here, you have really instilled a lot of that alumni, reaching out to the alumni, drawing them back in, and making that homecoming theme really a true homecoming theme, that with that feel of welcome back. Tell us a little bit about how, your passion towards that and what you look for with this year's homecoming.
I think it's important that the school that close to 100 years of graduating seniors have left town from, some of them stayed, some of them left. I think it's important that they always have a home to come back to. No matter, many of the years graduated from the old building and few years have graduated from this building, but it's important that we have a home base and we have a week scheduled for those alumni to come back and celebrate with us throughout the week and mainly on Friday evening and afternoon.
Great. So, Mr. Wilson, this is really, and I think Mr. Norton does a great job of supporting this as well. He wants this school to be a kid's school. Mm-hmm. It's their experience, it's their education, it's their day. So we really turn that over to the kids, and we've done a great job with that in student council as well. So tell me what your role is as far as creating that culture behind having a student-led organization such as student council take on such a large event.
I've always seen my role, I've generally seen my role as to find good kids who can do big things and then give them the power and the authority to do it, and to watch and help and wait and support and take care of logistics. Give it to them, let them run it.
Right. So how many entrants do we have this year in the parade?
At last I heard it was 48.
48, and that's pretty typical. We're usually between 40 to 60.
Anywhere, yeah, and we will get entrants up to and including day of.
Awesome. So what's the weather forecast for Friday? If we looked ahead.
It looks like it's 60 degrees, partly sunny.
Yep. 60 degrees and partly sunny. We're going to hold him to that. We're going to have a great parade.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. 3 o'clock this Friday's homecoming parade downtown Sedalia. Hope to see you there. Thank you guys. I have Camden here, our Stuco president. He's a senior this year, and our vice president for Stuco, this is Envy. She is a junior this year at Smith Cotton High School. So glad to catch up with you guys. I know this is a crazy busy week for you guys. Envy, I'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about how we select a theme. Every year we have a different theme for homecoming, and we base all of our spirit days around that and everything around that. So how does that happen? When does that start?
Well, we have a meeting with Norton at the end of the school year, just the officers that are elected, and we kind of talk over what his expectations are for the year, and then student council gets together and we bounce off ideas. We come up with a theme that ties in like tigers, something to do with that, and then also that we can branch off of and find spirit days for, and float decorations and things like that.
Okay, and so what is our theme this year?
Enjoy the show. So
enjoy the show. Theme. Oh, little movies. Okay, yeah, I see the buildings decorated. Some great. I saw the Indiana Jones poster down there on the wall. So lots of fun stuff. So talk to me a little bit about our spirit days. What are some of our options this year?
Well, today is Western, and then tomorrow we have sci-fi movies. Wednesday we have Disney movies. Thursday is Marvel, and then Friday's Black and Gold.
That's awesome. I didn't even prep her on that. She pulled that right off the old movie, so good job. Mr. Gear, tell us a little bit about, as we look forward to our annual homecoming parade, this Friday. I think 3 o'clock start, is that right?
Sir.
3 o'clock. So tell us a little bit about, that's a huge undertaking that we have to even get people from the city of Sedalia involved. So tell me a little bit about how that whole thing gets put together and what your role is in that.
Well, my brother Dalton did a great job last year with the parade, so that helped as kind of a standpoint that I could work off of. I get emails, and Mr. Wilson gets emails about who wants to enter the parade, and we confirm their entry and talk about what size floats they have so we can work around where in the lineup they are so that they can make turns and other things go into that too. And pretty much we start with a lineup, and the route's going to be the same this year. So we line up everyone so that they're kind of grouped together. We have the junior class and senior class are all together, and the sports are all together, and we just work around that and make sure that everyone's okay with that. This year we have the same parade route, but we changed the return route to have 3 different return routes so that all the floats can get back to where they started.
Okay.
Because last year there was a big problem about parents not being able to get back to their kids, so we really want to make sure that everything goes smoothly and all the kids load off where they started.
So we learn a little bit about from what we didn't do so well last year, and we bring that this year. So you also talk a little bit about working with the city of Sedalia. Do we work with somebody from the police department, or who do you work with on that?
I talked to Officer Overstreet, who helps me kind of communicate between what we need to do as a school and what I need to do, and then also turning in permits and things so that a public event like this can go on through the city. And so she does all the heavy lifting.
Right. So Officer Overstreet, if you're watching, we really appreciate what you do for us and helping our kids out with this great event that we love to do each year. So you guys are involved in a lot of school activities. So do you actually get to ride on a float that day, or are we just too busy with trying to set this thing up?
Well, I don't think she'll be able to either, just mostly because we're going through making sure that all the floats are in the right place, and there's always problems with people coming late. And
It's a pretty stressful day,
Yeah.
I'm sure. So, well, good luck to you guys. Enjoy your week. Good luck on the parade. I hope it all goes well.
thank you.
Wave bye to them.